Hi, it's Nicole here from Baby2Sleep, and I am joined by the wonderful Karli from Natal Comfort. And she's going to talk to you about this incredible pillow. And you're going to think this is absolutely crazy. If I said to you now that while you are pregnant, you could sleep on your tummy, you'd probably go, no, that's just not a possibility because I've got a big bump there. The Anna pillow that's been created by Karli is going to save you. So I'm going to just pass you to Karli and let her tell you all about it because I think it's amazing.
Thank you, Nicole. That's a really lovely introduction. So yes, I founded Natal Comfort on the back of my own journey into motherhood, where I love sleeping on my stomach. You know, the type that drools all over the pillow, like that's me. And when I embarked on my own journey into parenthood, I thought, like, how am I going to continue sleeping? Because this is how I get good night's sleep. And if I don't sleep well, I am really cranky and I'm really not a good person to be around. So sleep is really important to me. And so I immediately thought it's not safe. That was my very first thought. And I did some digging. I found all these wonderful research articles. I spoke to medical experts. And I actually found that it is safe to sleep on your stomach throughout pregnancy. It's actually not only safe, it holds a range of medical evidence-based benefits, both for mum and for baby. So then I was like, great, it's safe. Now, where do I get a pillow? And I just couldn't find a pillow that I could use.
Exactly, because how would you kind of go, exactly, I'd love, it's okay telling me that it's fine to sleep on my tummy, but how do I actually
now what?
There?
Yeah, how do I do it
like my bum being in
comfortably?
the air and the baby underneath me and squashing the baby.
Yeah, exactly. It just will be so uncomfortable with a growing bump. And there are women who continue sleeping on their stomachs all the way to the end without any discomfort. But I found it uncomfortable as my bump started growing. And so I was like, okay, how am I going to do it? And the only things out there are really large medical pillows or beds. There was a hole in it. And really, if you want to sleep on your stomach all night, having a free hanging hole for your bump isn't great for your spine because it
I do
pulls your
remember seeing
spine.
something a long time ago about, I don't know if it was a jokey thing actually, but it was like a lilo. And I just thought, would you really want to sleep on a squeaky lilo? You're trying to go to bed and you're on an air pillow.
Imagine how sweaty you get on that, though. That's what I always think. Like I was like a heating cocoon. So, yeah, I would get really sweaty on anything plastic. But yes, I couldn't find anything. And so I decided, well, I need a piece of foam. I used my grandmother's electric meat carver and I cut out this pillow and I used it throughout my first pregnancy. And it was amazing because the moment, what you don't realize, you just think of sleep, or well, I just thought of sleep, but the moment you lie down, all the weight of your growing bump falls forward and it relieves pressure that you get on your nerves and your joints, and it instantaneously relieves the back pressure and pain that you experience from your growing bump. And that to me was incredible, all this relief in my lower back. And it just felt like I was lying normally, like I was just lying on my stomach. It didn't feel any different. So, yeah, that was a great experience. And at the same time, there was a new pregnancy sleep study published that was funded by Tommy's charity that showed when you go to sleep on your back, it doubles your chances of stillbirth. So I wanted to find out, okay, well, what have they found with sleeping on your stomach? Because in the publication, there was nothing about stomach sleeping. So I got in touch with this incredible professor, Professor Alexander Hiesel at the University of Manchester. And I asked him, like, what did you do? And he said it just wasn't possible for them to test that position. And from further discussions with him, we've now partnered with them to continue with more research into pregnancy sleep and the effect of that on fetal mortality. That was a wonderful thing to come out of that. And we have our first study concluding this year with them. So it's really, really exciting.
That's amazing.
Yes. So yeah, and now we have this pillow that we are selling to thousands of women all over the world. And it's making a real difference. I think it's amazing to know that you can feel empowered during your pregnancy to sleep any way you want, as long as you have the facts and the knowledge. And that's really what we're trying to do now. We're on a mission to help all people have a comfortable, healthy, and positive pregnancy by empowering self-knowledge.
Absolutely. There's something else in this, by the way. So, ladies, if you're watching this and you're pregnant and you are feeling really, really achy, and your husband comes along, or your partner comes along, and they kind of go, "Oh, I'll stroke your back for you. I could really do with a massage," and you just can't get into that position because you really need a massage, and you could really do with a bit of close comfort as well, but you just can't get comfortable. Get the Anna pillow, because then you can actually lie down, relax, and then you can give you a massage, and you'll feel so much better. I think that's a great way. An extra.
Yes, and I took the pillow along to massage appointments, to my Pilates, to my yoga, because I broke my spine over 10 years ago in a car accident. So I have already like a compromised back. And so Pilates is really important for me, especially back strengthening Pilates. And most of those exercises you do on your stomach, lying down on your stomach to strengthen your back. So it was amazing that I could continue doing that and maintain my spine health in that way throughout my pregnancy.
It's amazing. So it's not even just sleep. You can get sleep. There's luxuries with massage. There's fitness and exercise and strengthening. All things that you feel you can't do when you've got this mega big bump that's sort of sticking out, and you're going, "Oh, walk it," and you're leaning back like this as you're walking round. It's like, "Oh gosh, I just could take the pressure off." There is actually something out there that people can get. I think that's amazing. And what's more amazing is it's not just a case of it's just a pillow that we're chucking out that goes between your knees. This has actually had so much research go into this for the safety of the baby, the health of the mum, so many different factors, that it's something that we need to spread this message, really, that this pillow exists.
Yes, and that it is safe, because also the other thing is, for centuries women were told to only sleep on your left side. And this study in 2017 shown that there's no difference between sleeping on your left and your right side. The woman's physiology is so clever. Like, we have a whole organ made to grow and birth a baby. And of course, it's compatible with our bodies. Everything else moves around to accommodate this growing baby. So, it's perfectly safe to sleep on your left, right, or stomach throughout your pregnancy. And when you sleep on your back, it's important not to go to sleep on your back, because the position you go to sleep in is the position you sleep in the longest. So it's really important that when you go to sleep on your back, you're elevated around 45 degrees. You can do that through putting a big pillow behind your back, or we've done a reel recently on Instagram showing that even the Anna pillow can be used to put you up straight, so that your growing baby don't put pressure on those vital arteries. It's about empowering self-knowledge. It's about knowing what is good, understanding the facts, and have great sleep during pregnancy.
Where can people get your pillow?
So we sell worldwide, and for the UK, through our website. And we offer free shipping within the UK. So everything out for every other country, it is calculated at checkout. And then we also sell in South Africa, because that's where I'm from. And we only sell through partnered ambassadors in South Africa. So, yeah, website is the #1 place you want to go to.
Fantastic. So, and we'll pop the links in as to where they can find you. This is the Anna pillow, which I'm sorry, I have to give a huge shout out for. Has recently just won the Junior Design Award, hasn't it? It's got gold.
Yes,
and the reviews of that were absolutely amazing. So congratulations on that. I'll pop a link in the text as well. So if you want to read up on the Anna pillow from, you know, third-party experts who've reviewed this, you can find out even more as well from them as to why this is an award-winning pillow. I believe it's won multiple awards.
Yes, multiple gold award winning. So yes, we're really happy about that and really proud of what we've created
So
for
you should
people.
be. It's amazing.
Thank you. And we've also featured in Red magazine recently as the best pillow for stomach sleepers. That was a great.
So if you're looking at this going, I need that pillow, but cost of living is one of those things that's stopping me getting it. Just on a baby shower list. Get people to chip in. People, when you're leaving work, they love to chip in and get you something, you know, tell them what's going to be useful rather than a load more newborn baby grows or something like that. Speak to people and tell them what's going to be really useful for you. And if this is something that while you're pregnant, you think is going to be really beneficial, then, you know, ask other people to help out because they will want to help you on your journey. You don't have to struggle and you don't have to have the stuff that is not really overly helpful. You need the stuff that's going to get you through your pregnancy and get you through the beginning stages as well, because you're still going to have a bump after your baby's born. You know, it doesn't just vanish. You know, so, you know, ask people to help, but stick it on your baby shower list. Okay.
But Nicole, it's also like we are actually launching a rental option for the pregnancy pillow this month as well.
That's amazing.
Yes, to help with accessibility and affordability, because we found also that women go into that uncomfortable state towards the end of their pregnancy and they don't want to make the very large investment into a new product that they only use for a few months. So we're launching this rental option that allows you to rent the pillow for less than £1 a day. So
that's amazing.
Yes, that's happening like next week. So mid-October, we're launching this option. So you'll be able to, through the website, either rent or buy the pillow brand new.
That sounds absolutely fantastic. Absolutely amazing. So head over to, go on, give us your website.
natalcomfort.com.
Brilliant. And you can get it from there. You can also follow her on Facebook and you can follow her on Instagram. And yeah, like, follow, share it with any of your friends that are pregnant, and let them know that they can sleep on their tummies, because they won't know this in that early stages. So let's get that communication out there. Let's help people from the beginning rather than when they're actually in distress. Okay. Thank you so much, Karli. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Karli, for joining me. And I hope you've all found this really helpful. And we will see you all on one of our other videos with one of our another amazing expert with another amazing product or service for you. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for having me. And yeah, sharing is caring. And if you have any questions or you're not sure about anything, just reach out to us at hello@natalcomfort.com. We love talking to anyone about anything pregnancy related. And we definitely want to empower self-knowledge for everyone.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, Karli.
Thank you, Nicole. Bye.
Bye.